Aquarius, welcome to Ether Tarot. Welcome back if you're returning. And if you're new here, then we're doing a general collective reading today. So just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Flip and switch the roles if you need to, the masculine and feminine roles. Sometimes required. But don't try and make the story fit. If it's not your story, don't force it. Okay. Your first card out is you have the dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. So why does this have significance? Maybe, you know, sometimes we think of somebody else and it's because they're thinking of us or vice versa. This could be somebody you have some unfinished business with. We've got the angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. I feel like there's something you could be going through or dealing with, and it's like somebody is sending you their positive energy, their warm love, their spiritual guidance and protection from harm. So you're being guided somewhere or to do something, and it's to guide you away from harm, I feel. Or there's something important that you're doing and maybe this is putting you in a line of attack or something like that, and you're being protected as you go on this, as you're being spiritually guided. So you could be doing something in a spiritual endeavor. It could be, you know, you could be a healer, you could be a teacher, you could be doing something along those lines, which, you know, just puts you in firing line for the devil to come after you when you're ascending in this way. So, you know, I feel like you're being guided towards where you're supposed to be, and you're protected along the way because this is what you're meant to be doing. You are highly thought of with the bow, so this is like a double, you know, you're very highly thought of. You're being thought of by this distant friend. I feel like you're highly thought of by many people, and you may not even realize, you know, how people think of you in this way, because this you know, this person's looking away. It's almost like, you know, the people that are around you or even people behind your back think well of you. And so I don't even think you recognize how well you're thought of, and this is why the message is needing to come out here to let you know. We got the scissors, disappointment in some affairs. So there's something you may be snipping out of your life, cutting it out because it's not in alignment with you. It could be disappointing that something didn't, you know, come through in the way that you had expected, or maybe that somebody didn't, you know, level up to be on your level with you, or to, you know, like this, it feels like it's a disappointment in maybe somebody. You know, it could be circumstantial, but it kind of feels like somebody wasn't ready to be a match. They weren't ready to ascend, or they weren't ready to heal, and maybe you'd given it, you know, quite some time for them to kind of like pull something together. And it's like sometimes it gets to a point where we just need to create a boundary, or even if this is something we were trying to do, or you were trying to do, and it's maybe smart to go, okay, that didn't work. No point me still pouring more of my time and my energy into something that's not going where it needs to go. And that could be actually you pulling back from something you were doing so that you can head towards something new that is in alignment with you. You are being guided towards something new, I feel. And we've got the archway here with new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. So I kind of feel like something is kind of, you know, you're filtering it out. At the bottom of the deck, we've got a broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So, and we need to plan ahead. So I feel like, you know, new plans for these new opportunities. So, if it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be. Let's have a look here. What is this? got the Sun in reverse, so I don't think you realize who it is that's thinking of you in these times. I feel like they see you as happy, a happy person, happy-go-lucky, but they may not know what you're even going through right now, but they're thinking of you regardless. So they might not know what's going on with you on the day-to-day, but you know, they still, you know, they get a good feeling when they think of you, and maybe the times that you've shared. Okay, so we've got the Hangman in reverse, which is like, you've got perspective. You're coming down from hanging in this tree now. It's like you've been hanging in the tree of knowledge, and it's time to get out of the tree. So I feel like you've been giving something a lot of thought. Or maybe you are still trying to get one more perspective on a situation. This could be somebody that you're trying to, you know, you haven't figured out, or they haven't figured you out at this point. There could be some misalignment there. All right, so 7 of Cups. You've got a lot of options. Maybe you're trying to choose between what's best for you. There could be somebody at a distance. You could have been in a long distance relationship or be in a long distance relationship. It could even just be a friendship, and you don't know like when you're going to be able to go back to see them. We've got the Strength card at the bottom of the deck. It's like you're in the process of taming the beast, and you know, finding that inner strength to make what seems like a decision you need to make here. And right now you're just looking at all your options. It can even be a bit confusing, like a little bit head in the clouds. Maybe a connection that you had that's at a distance. Maybe you had just, it could feel like something wasn't really, maybe you didn't have the correct perspective on it, or it wasn't really what you thought it was, or vice versa, maybe for them. But I feel like you've still got this confidence. You're building this confidence, and I don't know let's see. You're looking at all your options right now. Maybe you haven't chosen one yet. And maybe one of those options was about, you know, being somewhere at a distance to where you are now. 9 of Pentacles. So I feel like something about your lifestyle you could be feeling like you want this lifestyle, you want this 9 of Pentacles, very cushy lifestyle, or you could be thinking about a time where you were in a situation where you had quite a nice lifestyle in maybe in a different area. And this could be where you're kind of giving it some consideration, some thought about where you're going to go next. What's the Hangman to the 6 of Cups? King of Swords in reverse. There could be, like, the King of Swords is really a law and order kind of card. So something could be out of order for you to be able to make. You could be looking at your options inside of your situation. I'm kind of feeling like, I don't know, maybe you or this person is like talk, like they're saying a lot, but they're not doing a lot. They're talking about all the things they want to do, they're all their options, but they're not actually taking any steps towards those right now. Something's feeling quite one-sided, and it could be with concerns to like a love relationship. So maybe somebody is in a relationship, like a distance relationship here, and you know, it's two very different experiences. this person, maybe this is simply a friend who's saying, oh, you know, come out sometime and, you know, you don't have to pay for accommodation, and, you know, we'll do all these great things, all these things with the Seven of Cups, like I'll take you here, I'll take you there, or, you know, somebody could be even egging you on to like come and live in a certain place, and you're like, I don't know if that's going to be what's best for me. And, you know, they're saying about how great the lifestyle is there, but I feel like it's a lot of hot air. With this King of Swords in reverse, it's a lot of talk about it, but I don't see the action being taken. So let's see, maybe this, you've got a feeling like this isn't probably going to be the best thing for you. So let's see, what's the spiritual guidance, protection from harm? Okay, so I feel like you're maybe being guided away from going to this place, or, you know, believing what you're being told here by this person, because it won't necessarily work out for the best. This could be like with work or anything. You're being Five of Pentacles in reverse is somebody coming out of a financially hard time. So this is like you're being guided towards something that, you know, will pull you out of some situation. I'm kind of getting like it could be a work situation here where you're being guided towards something new. So let's see, what's the Five of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, Three of Pentacles. So there could have been, Three of Pentacles is in the reverse. Well, there could have been a project you've been working on, and this could be the disappointment in some affair. It hasn't taken off, it hasn't made money, it hasn't become profitable, or it, you know, even if it has, it's not enough to support, you know, the lifestyle you want to live. And so I feel like now you're looking at other options, but you're not sure what's right for you at this point. But I feel like you're being guided towards something new. You're being guided away from what you've been putting your focus and maybe your time, attention, maybe even investing money into, because, you know, to keep going down a path that doesn't you know, return what it needs to return to you is or doing the same thing expecting a different result. Maybe there was a time frame that this needed to work by and it hasn't come through. Maybe this was like a dream of yours, you know, a passion that you wanted to turn into a business, but it may need to just stay in the hobby category. You may need to scale it back and, you know, work on something else and just have this as something you enjoy. Okay, we've got a Two of Cups flip over in the reverse. So this could have been something you were looking to do with another person, or just some misalignment here. Some misalignment with this, you know, relationship with yourself, or this relationship with another person. We've got a Two of Wands in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So something needs to balance out here. It's like you don't know what decision to make about it, because maybe you're in that, I mean, this could be another person you're dealing with and they're not making any money and they're misaligned with you in that way. Maybe you've got very different goals, very different perspectives on life, and currently it's sitting like in a I don't know what to do about this whole situation kind of mode. So you are highly thought of. Oh no, we've got a Tower. So burning it all down, major change, major transition. This is like a number of things. Okay, so this could hit you is one way this can go down. Is, you know, this could be getting hit with a big bill, or as something is coming up and you just like, I cannot, you know, now I'm gonna have to go deal with that, and what I was working on here that's not working, that's really gonna have to go, or that's really gonna have to be put in a place for a time, because these foundations are coming down. Now another thing, this is when, you know, you are being course corrected. Where you've been putting your energy, or who you've been putting your energy into, it's not for you. It's not supposed to go in that direction. You are getting put back on a different path. This is when something is off track and it needs to get back on track. Now, this can also be you having a major realization. So when the lightning strikes, this is like inspiration of, it's like a major realization where you go, you know what, I'm gonna tear it all down and start again. It could be doing the same thing you're doing now, but you're like, I have thought of a better way, and now it all needs to go. I need to re-systemize. I need to rebuild from the ground up. Either you choose to do that, or it's just like you're throwing something out and you're like, that didn't work, I'm starting something new. So either way, this is a huge transition. This is a big change. Now, it's good that the Tower's in the upright, because it means you're not resisting this transition, you're embracing it. And it could have come from a bit of a broken dream. So we've got the Star in reverse. Maybe something didn't get the attention it needed. Like maybe, I don't know, like say you set up an online business and you weren't getting the sales that it needed because the marketing wasn't working or something like that. It wasn't getting the attention it needed in whatever capacity. So 5 of Cups is feeling a bit sad about like maybe lost time, lost love, a broken dream. But this is part of just, these are normal emotions. And you could be going back to a place you were before, or back to something you were doing before, and automatically you're straight into this healing mode. Honestly feel like you're embracing this Tower. Like I feel like you're in control of it. Like it was, you may not know what you want to do next or anything like that, but you just know that what's happening right now isn't gonna be the future. So here, this is great. You're in this magician mode, manifesting something new to take place. Very, very masterful at your transformation process. So this couldn't be better. This could not be better. You could take some time to go somewhere new for a while. We got a 6 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You could be like, burn it all down, let's go and take some time to rebuild. Maybe you were putting a lot of energy into something that's just not worked out. It could have been great initially. You could have been on fire with it, but sometimes things are here for a short time, sometimes things are here for a long time. So what is the Magician to the Tower? So yeah, I just feel like you're in control of this Tower. Like you're no longer like if there was any kind of conflict, you've won this fight. You've won this battle. The battle is over. You could be laying down your arms too and going, you know what, like I've been pushing this boulder uphill for a while, and you could have been resisting this change, the Fool in reverse, or somebody around you has been possibly resisting something that wasn't growing anyway. And see, sometimes even in a relationship, whether this is a relationship you're walking away from, or a friendship you're walking away from, or a project business that you're walking away from, it's you could have been seeing somebody at a distance, and reality is you could have been seeing, driving a long distance to see them on weekends if you both work in different places or live in different places, or you could have had a kind of a schedule where you fly out and see them once a month, something like that. But it's got to a point where the time and the expense, like the time is not enough time together. You're living separate lives in a way. The expense of traveling to see them, it all has just come to a head. But look here, the High Priestess. the Magician and the High Priestess. All of this is where I feel like you're in control, like you're letting yourself be guided with this spiritual guidance. This is unlimited potential. This is like going, okay, I'm tearing it all down because something doesn't make sense to you anymore. You're getting a lot of spiritual growth, and it's like you're finally seeing clearly because you're looking through your third eye. You're not just looking in the 3D, you're looking at what really matters to you, what really is important. It's like you're not fighting a battle that's one-sided anymore. I feel like you're so masterful at this as well. Like you're really the Magician and the High Priestess. This is huge, and it's hard. You could find it hard to find a match for who you are, really. In a spiritual and emotional side. I mean, you're more in the 5D here than it's difficult for you to live in the 3D, being on this level that you are. But here we've got the Death card as well. So you're transitioning and you're growing and you're learning this lesson and you're embracing all of this. This whole row is in the upright. You're highly thought of. I think you're giving yourself some grace here too. Like, I don't see you down and depressed. I see you just straight away, putting it in its place and going, okay, well, tried that. I'm grateful I gave it a go. I'm grateful I tried it, and I'm going to take the lessons that I learned from it. And you're embracing the transition, you're embracing the tower, you're embracing the change, and you're manifesting. You're straight, and you've got a really strong mindset here. Really strong. Not to say that you're not a little bit sad, not to say that you're not, savoring the memories and the emotions from the past and from what you've learned and the experiences you had. But you're seriously embracing the future, and you're embracing this change, and that is incredible. You're ready for the new cycle. You're not resisting it. So, what's this disappointment and summer fear? Two of Swords. Somebody could be disappointed to, I don't know, see you go or see you move forward. Maybe you are moving away or moving back somewhere, something like this. But we've got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. We've got a King of Wands in the reverse with an Ace of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like there's no love here in this union. I feel like something here is being cut out. This King of Wands and Ace of Cups in reverse, these go hand in hand. This person doesn't have any love in his heart for a situation or for you or for somebody. For many people, I think he can't sort of like give love in his situation right now because he's karmic. But we've got Wheel of Fortune in the, this is in the upright. This is a good time for you to start something new, and it's a time to celebrate, I feel, your growth. And sometimes our growth is getting rid of what doesn't belong there anymore. Clearing it out. And you may not feel like clearing things out that don't belong or people out that don't belong as being forward progress, but it is. But it is, because clearing out the energies that don't belong anymore and the people, the circumstances, those things that were holding you back, just to get rid of those is forward progress, because you can move forward without that resistance. So I feel like you are cutting out what doesn't belong here. And look here, now we're in this Empress energy. This is your energy. You're in a new creative. Now this is where you'll get to after the Tower and after this transition. You get into your creative self. This is like, okay, what now am I going to birth into the world? What now am I going to... Now for some of you could be pregnant, and that's what causes the Tower. The Tower could come in and be like, whoa, I just got a positive on my pregnancy test. Or somebody did. And that could have been like, oh my God, earth-shattering change. Something is massively changing, change of priorities, change of everything. So that could be the transition somebody here is going through. Or if it's just like a work and a living situation transition, or, you know, then you're birthing something, you're straight away into like, hey, what am I going to do? What am I going to cut out? What am I going to focus on? So this Empress is pregnant with either a baby or with new, fresh ideas, new things that she's birthing into the world. So obviously not everybody's even of the age to get pregnant, or, you know, or with a partner that's looking at doing that. That's not for everybody. This is strong pregnancy vibes if you're in that category, but otherwise this is like, what new now? What am I going to birth into the world now? So yeah, and you may have multiple ideas because you're in this magician manifesting energy. So this could be like you've got 2 great ideas, and which one? Now, for those who are pregnant, you're celebrating this pregnancy. This could be baby shower. This could be, this could be celebrating the launch of something new. And some of you could be a little bit like resisting an ending with, you know, oh, I can't drink anymore, or oh, I can't, you know, I won't, you know, life is going to be so different. You know, my friends, my single friends, or my babyless friends or something. There could be a little bit of resistance to that, but we do have an Ace of Swords here, fresh idea. So, I mean, this could also just be the resistance to the ending of a routine because you're changing your routine, but you have the Ace of Swords. You've got something new coming in, new spark, something you're going to bring into the world, and you've got so much knowledge and experience behind you to do it. So, let's see. What's the Empress to the 3 of Cups? The Emperor! Oh my God. Aquarius. The Emperor to the Empress. This is definitely reason to celebrate. This is soulmate, divine union. Now maybe you're already with this person, or this is what's newly coming into your life. As soon as you cut out what doesn't work, maybe somebody that doesn't work, maybe circumstances, you know, energies, situations that don't work, burn it all down. This could even be, with some of you, you're like, I don't want somebody new. I'm not open to a relationship with, you know, this could come at a surprise. Or you're already in this. So this is like power couple, kind of great. This is really special. This union is very special. It's definitely a reason to celebrate. Now this could be, you know, the 2 of you are about to become parents. But honestly, I feel like it's come from cutting out what doesn't need to be there anymore. Now we've got these new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is the energy. I feel like this is still you. This is like, okay, there's some solid. Now, being with this Emperor could also put you in this Queen of Pentacles energy, where you've got like, you know, he's stable, and the 2 of you together are stable. You know, you really bounce off each other well. So this is very, you know, she's very financially set. She's very grounded. The Queen of Pentacles too, with the High Priestess. This could be a tarot reader. You could be a tarot reader, or this is somebody who's very spiritual. I mean, the Empress with the High Priestess, very much so too. So you are really being guided in this right direction. I feel like this is you. I feel like you know that, not just because of this reading, but I feel like you know that. That's why you're embracing all this change, like really embracing it, really really letting yourself be taken in the right direction. And the Judgment card here talks about, you know, you getting your karma. And I feel like this is good karma. It's like it's all colliding just perfectly. What you put out's what you get back. And now that you're in alignment, now that everything has worked through the changes that have been made, now this good karma, I mean, just, you know, this Emperor and Empress being together, this is like both of you getting good karma because it's finding your match. So, and anybody who has tried to take from you or who has sent you bad vibes, bad energy, anything like that in the past, they're getting their karma too. But I feel like this is really good karma that's coming in here. I feel like it's sending somebody else backwards. I mean, you could have felt this Eight of Wands. It's like all the energy is going in the one direction. Now, normally when it's in reverse, this is like saying something's going backwards or something's going in the wrong direction. But I feel like this is just, it's happened quite, you know, maybe something's felt like it's taken a long time. It's gone slowly. And now finally we've got this Wheel of Fortune in the upright. So this is like a great time for these new opportunities. Now, you could be choosing something that is going to be a slow grow or a slow burn, or something that's like, okay, this is going to be for the next 20 years. Now, you could also feel like, you know, for those of you that are pregnant or your person's pregnant, you could be feeling like, okay, this is going to set some things backwards, or this is, you know, my career's obviously not going to go in the way I envisioned, or something's going to have a major transition and change with that. I feel like some people, it's just felt like a long time coming. But this Wheel of Fortune's in the upright. It could have felt like a long time coming to end the old cycle. What's turning? So let's see. What's this ace? Sorry, ace. What's the Eight of Wands in reverse saying? Ace of Swords. It may have been a long time coming getting this idea. You know, like finally getting this idea. And we've got the Chariot here. The Emperor's riding the Chariot. Maybe this is something you come up with together. You put your heads together, and you know, you're both working and pulling towards the same goal with the same direction. This is heading for a victory with this new idea in the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. This is beautiful, beautiful. Really, really amazing. And you know, that's why I just felt like this Tower, it was necessary. I mean, it always is necessary when somebody gets a Tower, but like it's hard to say that a Tower is a good thing. It is always in the end, like it changes somebody's direction big time, but I feel like you're in control of this Tower. You have embraced this massive change, and like you're so much happier for it. Really, really good stuff. So out with the old and with the new, Aquarius. Take positive action is your card. Listen to your intuition. I feel like you definitely are with the High Priestess in the upright. You are definitely listening to your intuition here. And you are about to take some positive action. Ground yourself is at the bottom of the deck. So you are grounding yourself when you get into this Queen of Pentacles energy. It's all, you're doing everything you need to do. So take positive action. Let's read this one. Stop procrastinating and delaying what needs to be done. If you take steps forward now, you will create potent momentum where many new possibilities you haven't yet considered will show up. That's exactly what it's saying here with the possibilities. If you hold back, you will open the doors to old, fearful habits, which will make you doubt what you are doing. Your will is the most underdeveloped aspect of you and requires conscious effort from you in order to progress. This action may require you to study something you have tried to avoid or have been holding off on completing. You may need to pay attention to your emotional, mental, or physical health and make a time to see an appropriate practitioner or commit to a powerful detox protocol. You may have been putting off doing paperwork and taking responsibility for your finances or making important changes in your business, which is costing you time and money. Or the action could be to help someone who is in need, whether it is a homeless person, someone who is unwell, or someone who is lonely and needs company. The most important thing is to stop putting things off, things that need urgent attention, and engage your will. So the action, take a pen and paper and courageously write down in what area of life you need to take urgent, massive action. Place your hands on your sacral chakra and imagine yourself taking steps towards change. Then take immediate action. Well, I feel like you're doing that, and that's what's creating this massive change with the Tower. Massive change. Out with the old. Massive, this is a turning point. Huge turning point, and I think that you are highly thought of for taking it on. Just like we saw the strength card out here earlier, that is just so much courage. So many people, they don't like change. They don't like the disruption. They like what they know. They like what's smooth, what's regular, what's steady. And you're just going, you know what? Let's do this. Let's take it on. Let's change. Let's shake it up. You're shaking it up in a big way, Aquarius. So this is nice. I really like it. You're just transitioning and growing from it so much. So this is your reading today. I hope the messages are helpful. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all next week for your next reading. So take care and look after yourselves. Bye for now.